Halfway between Norway and Iceland, surrounded by the wild North Atlantic, lies a remote cluster of islands, the Faroe Islands. Rugged, windswept, and breathtakingly beautiful, these islands are often shrouded in mist, giving them an air of mystery and wonder. The Faroe Islands are self-governing, yet remain part of the Kingdom of Denmark. Here, a unique culture thrives, shaped by centuries of isolation. The Faroese language, descended from Old Norse, is still spoken daily, and traditions are proudly kept alive. Once isolated from the world, the Faroe Islands have become a dream destination for travelers seeking adventure, unspoiled nature, and a sense of discovery. Every year, more visitors arrive, drawn by the promise of wild landscapes and authentic experiences. The archipelago is made up of 18 main islands, most of which are now connected by impressive bridges and undersea tunnels. These feats of engineering make exploring the islands easier than ever before. Sheep outnumber the 54,000 people who call these islands home, a fitting fact, since Faroe means sheep islands. The sight of sheep grazing on green hillsides is as iconic as the dramatic cliffs themselves. Life here is a fascinating blend of ancient tradition and modern living, shaped by over 1,000 years of resilience. Old wooden churches stand beside contemporary buildings, and age-old customs are celebrated alongside new ways of life. Arriving in the Faroe Islands feels like stepping into another world. Crisp, salty air, towering cliffs, and villages painted in bright colours, all set against a backdrop of rolling fog and endless sea. The Faroe Islands are a paradise for those who love hiking, birdwatching, and exploring raw, untouched beauty. Here, nature is always close, and adventure is never far away. On this journey, we'll explore the island's breathtaking sights, meet the warm and welcoming locals, and discover their stories, traditions, and delicious food, rooted in the land and sea. This adventure is about more than just taking photos. It's about truly understanding a unique and remote corner of Europe and connecting with its spirit. So, lace up your boots, open your mind, and get ready for an unforgettable experience. The Faroe Islands are waiting for you. Let's set out together and uncover their hidden gems, one step at a time. The Faroe Islands landscape is truly breathtaking. Steep mountains rise dramatically from the sea, deep fjords carve through the land, and rugged coastlines stretch as far as the eye can see. This wild, untamed beauty is what makes the islands so unforgettable. With few trees, the islands are covered in a thick carpet of grass that shifts color with the changing light, from deep green to golden hues, offering endless, ever-changing views that feel almost otherworldly. Towering sea cliffs, among Europe's highest, rise straight from the ocean and are home to thousands of seabirds, including puffins and gannets, who nest on the sheer rock faces. Standing on these cliffs, you feel the raw power of the wind and hear the constant chorus of seabirds, a humbling and exhilarating experience that connects you to nature in a profound way. Waterfalls cascade down the mountainsides, especially after rain, tumbling into the sea below and adding to the wild, untamed beauty of the landscape. Some waterfalls seem to appear out of nowhere, creating a magical atmosphere. Unique formations like dramatic sea stacks and the famous Drangarnir Arch are must-sees for any visitor, standing as silent sentinels against the crashing waves and telling stories of the island's ancient past. Sorvagsvatn, known as the Hanging Lake, creates a stunning optical illusion high above the ocean, making it seem as if the water floats above the cliffs, a sight that has to be seen to be believed. These natural wonders tell the island's dramatic geological story, with ancient rock layers and striking formations shaped by volcanic forces and the relentless power of the sea. Hiking trails wind their way to breathtaking peaks and along coastal paths, while boat tours reveal hidden sea caves and towering cliffs, offering new perspectives at every turn. The scenery is accessible to everyone. No need to be an expert hiker. Just bring your curiosity and a sense of adventure, and you'll find countless ways to explore. Whether you drive along winding coastal roads, hike scenic trails, or sail beside the rugged cliffs, the landscape is always the main attraction, drawing you in with its raw beauty. Every view leaves a lasting impression, etching itself into your memory long after you've left. The Faroe Islands are truly nature's masterpiece, a place where dramatic scenery and untamed wilderness come together in perfect harmony. Faroese weather is famously unpredictable. Sun, rain, fog, and wind can all happen in an hour. You might wake up to blue skies, only to find yourself surrounded by mist and drizzle by lunchtime. The ever-changing conditions are part of what makes the island so enchanting, but they also mean you need to be ready for anything. The climate is mild but cool. Summer averages around 13 degrees Celsius. Even in July, you'll want to keep a sweater handy as temperatures can dip quickly, especially in the evenings or when the wind picks up. The secret to comfort: layers. Start with a breathable base, add a warm middle, and finish with a waterproof outer layer. This way, you can easily adjust to whatever the day brings, whether it's a sudden downpour or a burst of sunshine. A quality rain jacket and waterproof pants are essential, especially for hiking. The weather can shift in minutes, and staying dry is key to enjoying your adventures. Sturdy, waterproof boots are a must. Even village paths can be wet and uneven. Good footwear will keep your feet warm and dry and help you navigate the rugged terrain with confidence. Bring a hat, scarf, and gloves. The wind can be chilly year-round. Even in summer, a strong gust can make it feel much colder, especially on exposed cliffs or during boat trips. A small backpack is handy for extra layers, water, and snacks. Packing a thermos with a hot drink can be a real treat on a blustery day. Don't let rain discourage you. The mist and clouds add to the island's magic. Some of the most breathtaking views appear when the weather is wild and dramatic. With the right gear, you can enjoy the Faroe Islands in any weather. Being prepared means you'll never have to cut your adventure short. Embrace the wild climate. It's part of the adventure. The wind, rain, and sun are all part of the story you'll tell when you return home. Proper preparation means you'll be comfortable and happy no matter what the sky brings. You'll be able to focus on the beauty around you instead of worrying about the weather. The weather is unpredictable, but that's what makes every day unique. Each outing feels like a new adventure shaped by the elements. Dress smart and you'll love every moment. The right clothing lets you focus on the experience, not the forecast. The right clothing is your ticket to adventure. It's your passport to exploring every corner of these wild, beautiful islands. Be ready for anything, and the islands will reward you with unforgettable memories and breathtaking moments. Tórshavn, the Faroe Islands capital, is one of the world's smallest and most charming. Its old town, Rein, features turf-roofed wooden houses and winding alleys, a living museum. The harbour bustles with fishing boats, while Tinganes, the historic government quarter, is open for peaceful strolls. No fences or guards, just red wooden buildings and a relaxed atmosphere. Tórshavn's cultural scene is vibrant. Visit the National Gallery, the Nordic House, or the National Museum. Cozy cafes offer a warm break and a taste of local life. Nature is never far. A short walk leads to hiking trails with stunning views. The city is compact and easy to explore on foot. Tórshavn blends history, culture, and modern comfort. It's the perfect base for your Faroese adventure. Start your journey here to experience the island's unique character. Saksun is a magical village reached by a winding road through dramatic valleys. Sheep roam freely and the scenery is unforgettable. The village clusters turf-roofed houses around a white church overlooking a tidal lagoon. At low tide, you can walk across the sand to the ocean. At high tide, the lagoon fills with seawater. Visit Duvugardar Farm, now a museum, to glimpse traditional Faroese life. The church, moved here in 1858, perfectly complements the landscape. Saksun is peaceful, no shops, just the sounds of nature. Walk along the lagoon or up the hills for breathtaking views. Respect the village, stick to paths, and be mindful of residents and animals. Saksun feels like a fairy tale, unchanged for centuries. It's a place to slow down and savor the timeless beauty of the Faroe Islands. Mykinas, the westernmost island, is a summer haven for thousands of puffins. Reach it by ferry or helicopter. Both offer stunning views. A small hiking fee helps protect the fragile environment. The main trail leads over hills and a bridge to Mykinesholmur, ending at a lighthouse. From May to August, grassy slopes teem with puffins. Get close, but stay on marked paths. You'll also see gannets, guillemots and razorbills, with the air alive with birdsong. The views are spectacular. Ocean on one side, cliffs on the other. Plan ahead. Weather can cancel ferries and helicopters and tickets sell out fast. Bring your own food and water. Services are limited. A day on Mykinas is a true wilderness experience. Watching puffins in their natural habitat is pure joy. Faroese culture is shaped by isolation and the sea, with a language rooted in Old Norse. Music thrives, from ancient chain dances to modern artists. Hospitality and community are strong. Visitors are welcomed warmly. The iconic Faroese sweater, made from local wool, is both practical and a cherished souvenir. Faroese cuisine centers on lamb, fish and potatoes with fermentation, reist, giving dishes a unique flavor. Try reist kjot, fermented mutton, or wind-dried lamb, skerpikjot, for a true taste of tradition. If that's too adventurous, enjoy fresh seafood. Salmon, cod and langoustines are local favorites. Lamb, raised on green hills, is full of flavor. Torshavn's restaurants offer modern takes on traditional ingredients, new Nordic cuisine at its best. Sampling local food, from simple fish soup to gourmet meals, is essential to understanding the islands. Every bite tells a story of land and sea. Food here is an adventure in itself. Exploring the Faroe Islands is easy thanks to roads, bridges and undersea tunnels connecting most islands. Some tunnels even feature roundabouts with art installations. Renting a car offers flexibility. Stop for every stunning view, but drive carefully on narrow roads and watch for sheep. Public buses connect villages, though schedules vary, especially on weekends. Ferries link islands not reached by tunnels, offering scenic journeys. For remote spots like Mykinees, take a government-subsidized helicopter, affordable and unforgettable. Book transport in advance, especially in summer. Whether by car, bus, ferry or helicopter, travel is part of the adventure. The journey reveals the island's geography and the ingenuity of their people. Getting around is simple, but every trip is memorable. The archipelago is yours to explore. The Faroe Islands offer a truly different experience. Nature is the star. Dramatic cliffs, green mountains, and the wild ocean create a landscape that humbles and inspires. Escape crowded cities for peace, quiet, and authentic adventure. Here, the simple moments, hiking to a hidden waterfall, chatting with locals, or stopping for sheep, become unforgettable memories. The islands challenge you to be prepared, but reward you with beauty and wonder. Faroese culture is alive, proud traditions, modern creativity, and warm hospitality. You'll learn a new way of life, deeply connected to the sea and seasons. The islands change you, teaching appreciation for simple joys and wild places. A trip here is an investment in lasting memories. If you seek adventure that touches your soul, the Faroe Islands are calling. Answer and discover a world like no other.